buddy, my name is Cognac Hay. Today I'm playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Challenge. Yes. I don't know why I did that. Hello buddy, my name is Cognac Hay. You're playing Phoenix Wright Justice for All. You know, I think like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney was probably the first game that I ever played on this channel. Back when I was like still a young whippersnapper, using a PNG instead of an actual model. Yes, quite. Think, is it, no, it's not that. Think we have to go new game here and go Justice for All. I remember I got this game like way back. Like one of my friends just gifted it to me and I was like, you know what, this is a streamable game. I guess I'll just stream this. No, I don't think I streamed it. I did like a video there. It's quite, the quality is quite bad. I did not know how the audio worked, so the audio just doubled up. Anyways, Ace Attorney Justice for All. Yes, this one plays. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Look at me! I'm funny, spiky head dude. Where's my big sword?
Well, gosh, sure. Think you left your keyblade, your big buster sword at home.
That's how this works, right? The Lost Turnabout. I recently watched the fan dub for the first Ace Attorney game. For the first time the other day, it was strange.
How did I...
That's fine enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright?
No, the devils!
Oh. Yeah, I was kind of What have I done wrong? You've worn your shoes inside the bathroom or something. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. I have an oversized...
No, not the oversized hammer. Ah!
September 8, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. I could show number 1. Oh. Why do you have that on your ringtone, Mr. Phoenix Wright? He's gonna play so much Genshin using that phone. What a nightmare. This phone sucks. It's old. I can't even play Genshin on this. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. They did indeed. Wrong number. It's election season, Phoenix, right? You're gonna get, like, a bunch of miscellaneous calls that mean nothing. Ah! Good. I finally... Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Funny dude. It's nothing personal. Mr. Attorney. No, not him and his wavy hair and his funny eyelashes. A few minutes later. Mr. Phoenix Wright, how dare you die? That's in the front of the court. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. What does it feel? So foggy in here. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but someone left in the fog machine. We'll get it sorted right away. I have no idea who this person is. Ack! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look... I'm still using my... This is the only girl voice that I can do. You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? Only I'm allowed to be this cheery. My head sorta hurts. What the heck, Windows Update? What is wrong with you? It just completely interrupted my entire stream. This is why you should never update your computers, because stuff like this keeps happening. No matter how much you update your computer, it just comes back, and then back, and then back again. Down! Stop it. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you streaming? Were you in the middle of an online test? You can only take one of these. If you fail it, you have to, spend 3 more years of very expensive college. For too bad. Sucks to be you, bub. Here, have a Windows update. This has probably happened. I would like to say that this is just a story, but in actuality, it has probably happened to someone somewhere at some time. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? No, I'm the Windows update. I thought that maybe I'd done something wrong? What are you talking about? You're the bestest person in the whole wide world. That's why I'm coming to you all the time to update your computer. What? Nani? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Phoenix Wright is my father. Call me Carl. You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the only Phoenix Wright that came to save the day. Well, why did no other lawyers not take you? Oh, because I don't have any money. Yeah, that explains it. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I moved exactly 7 tiers. I am now tier 1. What is this girl babbling about? I have no idea. I have no idea, Phoenix Wright. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. That's right, they retroactively retconned me into the game. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and make fun of people. What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? I was gonna think of a joke, but I couldn't. I'm Batman. There you go. What? How did you know that I'm Batman? Mr. Wayne, how could you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe... Yes, I'm going to continue using this voice, even if it kills me. No, it's just... I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... My name is Larry. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Larry doesn't... Oh wait, no, Larry's already taken. Your name is Mr. Wayne, sir. I believe you dress up as a large marsupial that is able to fly. Kangaroo Man? I didn't know I was flying Kangaroo Man. I think Kangaroo Man is actually a superhero. He's either a DC superhero or I'm misremembering, and it's actually that one of those characters from Ben 10. I think he was appeared in one episode. Will the defendant and their lawyer please proceed to the courtroom repeatedly? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? But how am I, a famous kangaroo-themed superhero, supposed to defend this policewoman in court? Find out next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Kangaroo Man. From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm the defense attorney. She reminds me of another person. Perhaps from the previous game. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. See, even the game is self-aware. The game knows. Someone, please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling that this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Don't worry, Mr. Kangaroo Man.
All of this just works.
In the great immortal words of our Lord and Savior, Todd Howard. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Rabble, 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 grabble, grabble, grabble.
Court is...
A look at Santa.
It is I, Santa. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride.
The prosecution. Oh, wait, it's this guy again. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Yeah.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Well, I don't see a Mr. Wrong here.
Good one, sir.
Shut up, no one asked you. You see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
I'm ready, I'm ready. I guess I should say yes for now.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
Shut up, Mr. Kangaroo Man! The court will not hear the defense's excuses because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this a trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. That's right, I'm slightly British now. I hope you have not telling me that you've forgotten.
Actually, I have. I have the Judge, I submit to the court that I have the memory of a goldfish.
Let it be known that the defendant has the memory of a goldfish.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant has the memory of a goldfish. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Where did that music come from?
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? He ate the last cup of pudding. That's why he had to die. It wasn't me. Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. We haven't even started holding hands, and now he's gone. In any case, the prosecution will move that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. I have to keep track of so many voices.
Very well. Mr. Payne, call your first witness.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was fighting against Skeletor. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. That's right, take that. Objection, punk. Okay, and who are you again? That's right, I didn't play the first game. It's a lie, I played it. It was quite fun. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the hand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Don't let me up either. Let me neutral. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
It's no use!
That's right. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the defendant in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. I'm probably gonna forget what I sound like in about 5 minutes. You don't look very well, detective. I also have the memory of a goldfish. I'm suddenly Texas now, I think, kind of. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. Now I have a New York accent.
You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Sir is my dad's name. Call me Carl. Call me Kangaroo Man. Okay, calm down, Kangaroo Man. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. I have a pencil behind my ear. It's not even attached to my ear, it's just behind my head. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches in the upper path, sir. Unfortunately, as we both know, you do take falling damage in this game. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his— Whoa!
That's right. This is a children's game, by the way. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Yes! The autopsy report, isn't that right?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
It's because you have a memory of a goldfish. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Unusually. That means not usually. It is quite not usual, sir. The victim's watch stopped. The victim's watch stopped from later than the impact, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1 has been added to the court record. Ooh. The victim fell from the walking path above.
If I know my visual novel detective mystery games, this will probably be important later. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir?
Yes, I guess?
Hey, that rhymes.
Oh, thank you.
Shut up! No one's paying you to rhyme. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? Or is it left? Boo, you stink! Oh, darn, I thought I would get the rip shot sound effect. There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there? Have you lost your mind? No, only my marbles. Could you help me find my marbles? This is no time to be playing with marbles, Mr. Wright. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? Oh, would you look at that? I found my marbles. How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. I can't. Someone has stolen my marbles. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Yeah. Info about the evidence and people. Okay, court record, tab. Oh, look, it's the court record. Hey, look, it's my badge. Look at my badge. A cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how I got there. Wait, body was also covered in bruises. Found underneath the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lens were found nearby. Crime photo 1. Oh my gosh, he's hot! Tab. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
What do you mean? This is literally the only time I can chit-chat. It's literally the entire point of the game. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Yeah, tab.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order.
Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, it's my spare pair. We found the murderer. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. Are you sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Irk. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
My voice is gonna be shot. Completely shot after this. And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well, let's hear it from our witness about his evidence. Evidence!
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses underneath the victim's body, sir. The hat? Was it the hat? During the date, the victim was pushed from the bench earlier, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the... I know it! I saw this in another mystery detective murder game, of which it was numbers, except that it's a word, except that it was upside down. Leon! He did it! It was the baseball guy! Spoilers, by the way. Maggie. Wait. How was he able to write? Did he land on like wet cement or something? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. The baby killed Mr. Burns, I knew it. With this piece of evidence and glasses, it's hard not to say that she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is...
Yes, I can see your name clearly written here. It spells Larry! Larry did it! The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts its evidence.
I probably should have gotten a snack before this whole. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as the day on the ground. And, like, stuff. Okay. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. There's some other random policewoman's. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you might cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine? Cross/Cloud Edgeworth Sephiroth. This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? I don't know. You figure it out. You're the one that bought this game on Steam. No, I wasn't. It was gifted to me by a friend. What? Okay, I guess we're dead then. This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get into the witnesses' faces. That sounds very rude. I know, it's amazing. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Why is the word lie highlighted in red? Lie? but isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like the detective. He does look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Wait, how did someone like him become a detective? I have no idea. Maybe seniority. That's why, when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, a cross-examination, please.
Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. And by nothing, I mean everything. Exposed to lies! Okay. Here we go! Gameplay time. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Man, the music of this game is like so good. It's so ridiculously good. There's something even more incriminating. I have to press Q. Q! Hold it. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kinda like the ones she's wearing in the ID pile.
What should I do now? Actually, so if she's accidentally stepped on her glasses, that should mean that she still has her spare, right? So if we ask her to present her spare glasses, then, well, I guess she could also have like multiple spares. That's always a thing. Hold it! Almost and kind are not good enough in a case like this. They have more definite proof. Is there something that clearly links the defendant to those glasses?
The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those those glasses are my client's.
Something like that.
What? Nani?
I see. So there's no proof.
Wow, that's amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Hold it! And you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell?
Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
But also says he was covered in bruises.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground as he where he landed.
What did he write it in? Like, what did he write with?
Hold it!
The culprit's name?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
Was the name that of my client?
I don't like saying it, but it's clear the defense's name Maggie, sir.
Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, but it was clearly written in English.
But we live in Japan!
Oh yeah. Hey, wait a second. There's a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie.
Well, for like a dying dude, it looks kind of like neat, right? Like, he remembered to dot his I's and everything. Like, if he was really dying, he'd probably like be a lot more desperate. It's like, to me, that looks like pretty neat handwriting. He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Don't harm me! I know the picture says it could be some other Maggie! I should admit, something feels kind of off about this picture. I mean, like, besides the fact that how is he's able to write it so neatly when he's dying, and... Wait... So... Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. So, like, if he had a broken neck, wouldn't that mean that he would have, like, died instantly or something? And if he died instantly, how is he able to write? That's how you know you found a contradiction. I better check the court record again.
Well, this piece of evidence in glass is hard not to say she's the culprit.
Hold it, take that! You're certain that it was the victim that wrote the name on the ground. There's scratches in his fingers from the rough sand. That was sand? I thought it was like concrete. What, so he got like pushed on sand and then died? Thought he like... Well, I guess... I guess if he landed on like concrete, he'd have like a fractured skull or something.
It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself.
If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Special move? Quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, BA. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Yes, I've played this game before. The great Phoenix Wright is back. Yeah, that's right. I played the previous game. I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's lately. Sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. The victim was pushed. Write the culprit's name. This is the one that I'm supposed to present, right? No, I think it was this one. It still says Maggie. Oh wait, is this like spelled differently? Is it gonna be like spelled differently? I guess I can also go to profiles. It is spelled differently! Let's go! Objection! Oh my gosh, I'm so smart!
What is it?
What's come over me? I feel like I'm about to have an anime character arc. Am I going to learn? Top XL Synchro? Wait a minute, that's a different spiky-haired character. My hair isn't spiky enough. Phoenix Wright, your hair isn't spiky enough. You cannot synchro summon. What a thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe.
You talking to me, pal?
Please, state the defendant's name for me. Oh my gosh, she is Skeletor. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. What is the ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bride. Wait, what is it in, like, Japanese? Did he, like, use a different kanji in Japanese? Or did he, like, just spell it out in, like, hiragana or katakana or something? I think someone needs to check the court record. What? Nani? It says right here, it's Maggie Bride. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
Mr. Wright, you should know that there are no animals allowed in court unless we are questioning them. That's right, that actually happened. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, how did you say the victim's correct spelling while speaking?
This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh! About that, I haven't even noticed.
Wait!
Butts are for camels, Mr. Payne.
Why a butt specifically for camels?
I have no idea.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell a name correctly. I sure don't. Do you know how to spell my name correctly? May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. Unless he had like a harem of policewomen and like didn't know how to spell her name because he has like 10 different ones he has to remember. Oh my gosh, he's a fellow Chad. No!
Please put it in the court record that the murderer has a harem. Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Like the Green Arrow and Black Canary.
Why did you take it so long to remember them?
I haven't read the comics. I've only seen the animated show.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe sounds a lot like Goofy. He sounds a lot like New York, Brooklyn Goofy.
I summon Red Eye's Black Dragon.
Officer Prince and Officer Bride had been going out for about half a year. That's not true! We haven't even held hands yet! It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? Holding hands before marriage? Unclean! Unsanitary! Ew! Yuck! The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bride, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. And you remembered?
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness. Mr. Wright?
Okay, I will, Santa. Okay, let's see. Officer Prince and Officer Bride had been going out for about half a year. I'm just gonna press Q and everything. How do you know about this? Every year in March we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bride was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I couldn't.
How much do they pay you?
They pay me in bubblegum. I get paid less than elementary school teachers, and that's saying a lot. If only I'd gone on that trip. If only I hadn't spent money on that brand new Xbox. Let it be known that the detective spent money on an Xbox. He should have been gotten a PlayStation.
It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Hold it. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? 8 years older? And they're trying to hold hands? Blasphemy. They shall
There shall be no hand-holding in my court. The only hand-holding we have is the tutorial section. What you saying the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Take that, Twitter! Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
Shots fired. Mind your own business, pal.
No wonder he's lonely. Oh, I got an achievement. Press Gumshoe about to bear. Okay, that's kind of funny. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. The day of the incident? Do you mean September 6th?
Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day.
You made him work on his birthday? How dare you?
And since Maggie's night shift had...
I keep mixing up the voices.
And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh yes, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was jolly and old time. Make out reef. Good times, good times.
It's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man.
I have to be. I work once a year delivering presents to all the good little boys and girls around the world.
Maggie, Officer Bright, okay, what was the present? Seems to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's cause I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Also, I really like prying into people's personal lives. I don't think I should have said that last part out loud.
But even what she was going to give as a present? I think that's a typo. Oh wait, no. Okay, whatever.
Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me, so if anyone so much scratches the...
Ew, that's disgusting. Tell me more. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
You're only allowed to bear the witness. Get it? Bear witness. There we go, that's a sound effect. Even if this witness had a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Oh, hold a sec, while we're talking about this. It's your fault. I accidentally pressed the mouse button again that I couldn't read. It was something she had bought. Okay, something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Over 2 months ago?
Yeah, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. And that's why he had to die. For you see, insert baseball team name here is the only team that's allowed to win. You seem very confused, Detective Gumshoe. I don't know, I don't watch baseball. I don't watch sports at all.
Press further. I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought that glove at a store that far in advance?
No, nothing like that, pal.
What was it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? That glove was custom made?
Yeah, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
Objection! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it just seemed that there's little relevance. Glove.
I'm gonna press him on the other things because I want to see what he says. Okay. Should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Okay. You discussed what the defendant was going to give to her boyfriend.
Well, she trusts me so.
Boy, does he look proud of himself right now. What is it this time? The testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd. I mean, like pressing him? When you press people? By pressing the Q button? Okay. So, let me see. Baseball glove. So, I'm gonna try pressing him on this one. Oh, take that! A glove. A single glove. The glove in question is a baseball glove. Huge baseball fan. Press further. She had bought over 2 months ago. Bought over 2 months ago. Is there something that says 2 months ago? Is it like wearing the baseball glove? I don't think that's a baseball glove. I think that's just like some kind of thingy. Over 2 months ago. You're saying she bought that? Okay. Custom made 2 months ago. I should... Yo, let me just save. I'll put it in here, I guess. Objection! Maybe I'm gonna try pressing this and see what happens. I don't know where this lead me, but... Of course, Rowan. The glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Oh, this is the Mr. Wright. What do you mean? What do you mean, bluffing? That's a lie. Objection!
Let it be known in the court that this lady is lying.
As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Well, if you are that convinced, let me hear some more about that matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me here today. Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think I had anything to do with this case.
It looks like a banana. That's a banana glove.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
That's a banana.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And that's why you have to special order it? Yep, that's right. That yellow glove is going to get dirty pretty much immediately.
I think this court has had enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
No, that's true. It brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Witness testimony writing on the ground. Okay, what do you have to say?
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There are also scratches on his skin that they were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand.
Well, I mean, someone could have used this pointer finger and then scribbled it on the ground.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion.
Wait, maybe there actually is someone else named Maggie, and then that other person named Maggie was actually like the killer, and maybe that other person named Maggie was like, "Oh, I'm going to give him flowers or something, and he's going to fall in love with me. No, once he fell in love with another lady. Instead of killing that lady, I'm going to kill him. Nah, take that, He-Man." I know who killed it. It was Skeletor.
Let it be known that Skeletor killed a man. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Writing on the ground. Okay. So what does he have to say here? He first looked into the handwriting. Was it like his handwriting?
This is what amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't look out on this, pal. I told you we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything with scientific investigations. I never heard that before. Okay, so I made it up anyway.
Next, we check the victim's pointer finger. Okay, his pointer finger.
You know, the one that's you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
Shots fired! In any case, you've examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured that there should be something on his finger if he had been writing on the sand. And as a result,
We found that there is sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove?
well, it proves that he did write his name with his own finger.
It explains why we're here, why there is sand stuck under his nail. Yes, he's right.
And there's more.
There's more! There are also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. I don't think this is all that important, but I'm gonna keep pressing him because I kinda wanna see what he says.
You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. It's incredible! That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. They got a really scientific sounding name.
You mean like a stethoscope?
Yeah, a stethoscope. We use one of those and that's how we find them.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a stethoscope is. You can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand, but he's like dead. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
That can't be. He has no faith in God. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you'd only think there's one conclusion, but that name was definitely written by the victim. The present? Wait, what did she say? Well, I mean, okay, so here, there's probably two options here. One, the autopsy report caused broken neck. It was like, oh, he had a broken neck, so he couldn't write anything because he was dead. Or two, he was wearing the baseball glove, so he wouldn't have scratches on his hand because he written it on a baseball glove. But also, why would he be using his baseball glove then? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to give him his present. Well, I mean, like, I guess the game wants me to present the baseball glove and saying that they're like... Oh, the victim, he wore his baseball glove, so there's no way he could have gotten scratches on his skin. But, like, at the same time, why would he be wearing his baseball glove then? So I guess I could just try presenting this. Objection! But, like, why would he be wearing his... Because, like, you don't always wear a baseball glove. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about baseball, but aren't baseball gloves written on, worn on the non-dominant hand? So, this is clearly a right-handed baseball glove, right? So, which means that he's left-handed. So he would have written that in his left hand. It's a good thing I know the minimum about baseball. The only exposure to baseball I have is by playing Super Mario Sluggers. That is literally it. I know nothing else about baseball. How do you expect someone who doesn't care about baseball to know this? It's a glove, right? Could you tell the court what was special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really, really yellow. It looks like a banana. Yes, it's a banana, but it's only one of its qualities. Oh? There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Let's go! A left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. I mean left. This glove is made to be one of the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. I'd never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the right victim use to write name with again?
Let's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture there's... Nani?
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
I mean, like, how am I supposed to know this if I know nothing about baseball? Like, if someone who tries playing this who knows nothing about baseball, I think they'll probably be very confused.
I object.
Overruled! Mr. Wright, I would like to know your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn.
Drawn?
A left-handed person could not have written this message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order! Order! I'd like some McDonald's, please.
Would you like ice cream with that?
Yes, please.
Well, too bad the ice cream machine is broken. Darn you, McDonald's! Your ice cream machine is always broken. Even though you make the best ice cream. But McDonald's does have, like, really, really good ice cream, though. I've had it, like, once. But, yeah.
When you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that his name is written by the victim himself. That means that Maggie is...
No, it's not That's not true. That's not possible.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
Let it be known that the defendant was not able to breathe. It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job on Sked, Mr. Wright.
Me? Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. Really? Because he seems to insult me every other sentence.
Let it be known that I insult the lawyer every other sentence.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. You can't retire, Mr. Wright. There's like 6 or 7 games that you still have to go through.
Oh, now announce my verdict. This court find it.
Wait, we haven't found the murderer yet. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not yet finished yet. What? What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. Okay, this tutorial section is significantly longer than the other. Wait, we still have like more evidence. We didn't use the glasses and these pictures in the autopsy report and the cell phone, and more importantly, we didn't use our badge.
Nani? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
Nani? Order! Order in the court! Have they fixed the ice cream machine yet?
No, Your Honor, they haven't fixed the ice cream machine.
We'll get on it. I'm not getting any younger. I believe a recess is an order.
Oh boy, I love recess.
Not that kind of recess, you ding-dong. Afterwards, we'll hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. I'm actually kind of hungry.
Court is adjourned for recess and like stuff.
Bang! To be wait, it continues. Bam, 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 bam. This one. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get like a snack really quick because I'm kind of hungry. Alright, I'm back. I actually got some pumpkin seeds this time. I actually quite like eating, like... I actually quite like eating pumpkin seeds. Well, I prefer sunflower seeds, but pumpkin seeds aren't that bad either. Delicious. There's like sea salt pumpkin seeds. I sometimes enjoy just like munching on them. Kind of have to be like careful about it because I am allergic, like very allergic to nuts and stuff. But seeds I don't have a problem with. Interestingly, I don't enjoy pumpkins, but I enjoy pumpkin seeds. It's weird. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Well, you forced me to. This is your... If you think about it, this is your fault. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Static shock? Is it going to put a shock to my system? I like that show. It was fun. Come on! Lower your head a little. Maggie... Maggie, kick! I didn't know she was gonna be the next Smash Bros. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem that you won't be tackling today. It's going to be hard to eat and talk at the same time. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? She puts a shock to her forehead. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. A business card. My business card. We're professionals. I got this from my most prized possession. What? I hand wrote my cell phone number. You hand wrote it? Wouldn't it just be like printed? So I'm thinking that maybe if we can try calling that number, because maybe that cell phone isn't ours that we're like carrying right now. This one, maybe it's not actually ours. And then so if we try calling this number, it's not going to ring. So we have to find out whose this belongs to. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Nani? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. Who is Roger? It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up the last cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. The blue badger. The blue badger, it's back. So I guess it's not her phone. of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. Wait. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? If that person that left the cell phone there is probably planted it there on purpose to wait for someone to pick it up. And so like,
oh yeah, my name is Larry Butts.
it's like,
Oh, hello, Larry. Meet us up.
and it's like, all right, this Larry isn't the person that I need. I'll pick it up from him and I'll put it back and wait for the actual person. Something like that, right? Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's this phone you found, Wright? I gave it to you yesterday. There it is, the evil phone. You think it has anything to do with the murder? Ah, you were here all along. It's funny, lady. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ah, now who the heck is this? She must be a used that getup, that hairstyle, that necklace. She must be a used car salesman. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. I put a shot to my forehead. Hey, good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue. With the ultra decisive, super important wait, didn't she like go in the mountains to like train or something? Here are you, Nick. The one thing you wanted me to bring. Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? Yes, you specifically made me sure to, add eggs and cereal. There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, they're trying to steal everyone's Pokemon. It's horrible. They're a group of con artists that the people are currently investigating. Their name is Team Rocket. I think these guys are members of that group. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of a con artist group. Why would a group of con artists pop into a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place?
Nani?
Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick.
Let it be known that the lawyer has the memory of a goldfish.
How did he hear me from all the way over here?
I have very good hearing. I am omnipotent.
I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya. This is the only girl voice that I have. Actually, no, I have one more. Maya, this is actually Mr. Wright's.
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. I accidentally bumped my desk. Wish us luck! Why did your voice change suddenly? Because Kenyaki's gonna have to voice you in this entire game, and this one is significantly more grating to the ears. That makes perfect sense. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. Okay. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. I shan't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Okay. September 8th. Like 2 hours later or something.
Let it be known that the judge is currently eating pumpkin seeds.
Delicious, delicious pumpkin seeds. I want Doritos.
Let it be known that the judge would like some Doritos.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
You may. What are your words?
Ruffles have riches. They're way better.
Blasphemy! Give this man the murder penalty! Unclean, unclean! What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So he asked if the court might be a little lenient on.
There's no need to give a preface. Let's hurry up and call your next witness, please!
Yes, Your Honor. Prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who is taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Oh, handsome.
Oh no, he's hot! Let it be known that the next witness is hot.
Please state your name for the court witness.
Before I do, I would like to clarify something.
Alright, I'll go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who's taking a walk.
Did I?
But I'm not studying for that. No, you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. I'm specifically Robin's egg blue. Not yellow, not regular blue, not navy. Sure, I suppose I'm not actually it's skipping this, it's going by itself.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Psst! Did you hear a single word that he said?
No, I missed that entirely.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh. I have to question him?
Fashion, cars, super glasses, and of course, university. Those rights only need to apply.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. He's the one with the glasses. If we could if these are like expensive brand name glasses, right? Then it probably it probably belongs to him. And wait, I think we can also probably prove that these glasses belong to him. It's by trying to get him to read something from far away. And then he proves that he actually needs glasses and stuff. Of course it couldn't just be wearing contacts.
That's enough! Your name, witness?
What's your name? That was a very strange line in the anime.
Oh, and that's how you want to play this. Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You are people with your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I forgive you, alright. I suppose I can give you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. What jobs can you get with a PhD in drifting? That's a very good question. I'd have to rethink my life.
Delicious sunflower seeds.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am no man. I know what this word means, boy, out of the mark, mummy.
Anyway, please testify to this court. What you saw there, you walk through the... It keeps skipping things. Like, it keeps auto... scrolling.
Taking a walk in the park, you. What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington?
What I saw that day.
So,
if patterns from the previous game say anything, that this guy is probably the murderer. When I was walking to the park all afternoon,
it was late like one night in the middle of the night, and then I heard a rock. But it wasn't a rock, it was just rock lobster. Rock lobster.
I don't remember the time time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m.
Look at...
Yet,
I had a face on me. A pog face. You could say that it was very poggish. Let it be known that the witness had a pog face. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes.
what, in the sand? That's not sand, that's like clearly concrete.
With a thought, I looked up there and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana.
It does look like a banana.
I was right. Let it be known that the murderer was a banana. It certainly was a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah, he said decisive. That's all you have to say. How can you be so calm? By the... Usimaya, I have the power of save scum. I think I am secretly God. It's strange, my mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that could only mean one thing. That guy is lying. He's a dirty liar. You lying liar. You make me sick.
Let it be known that the defense attorney is sick. Someone give him some medicine.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Okay. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Hold it, take that! Objection. So you're at the park all afternoon, you seem to have a lot of free time.
It was very rude of you. But then again, what could I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trash university.
No name? Trashy?
Did I even go to university? Now this might be hard for a much-headed, female-minded baboon like you. I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly and in fact the very future of this country.
That arrogant little snot.
Let it be known that the witness is a little snot. At the time, I don't remember the time all that well.
Okay, past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch. Was there like a clock in the park or something?
Is that the best you can do? You think you can discredit me like that? This is a third-rate biased fool, but I guess I can't trust my real smarts.
Answer the question.
Answer the question. How did you know what time it was as I munch on these delicious pumpkin seeds?
Delicious, delicious pumpkin seeds.
I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. This is a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Let it be known that pointing at people is fun.
I have to agree, pointing at people is very fun.
Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you.
A clock in the park. There was a clock in the park. Wait, clock was highlighted red. So 6 p.m., the time of death was 6:28. So he's not lying then.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the picture of this crime scene. I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of red...
I'm not reading that!
Yet again, another flood of meaningless words talk about your first-class waste of time.
I'm not reading that game. I can't read fast enough. For you see, I am a Yu-Gi-Oh player, and we cannot read. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. So it's probably, I probably have to present evidence on the banana content, but I want to see what else he says. How do you know he was a police officer?
You obviously have no idea how powerful my adaptive reasoning skills are. With one glance, you can tell just what kind of occupation he held. A shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle.
Rabble, 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 grabble, 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 grabble.
I suppose it also because he was wearing an officer's uniform, he was.
Well, I guess... Oh yeah, he was. Well, I guess it makes sense now that he just, like, got off of, like, his shift or something.
Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Okay, without a thought, I looked up there and I met the charming eyes, the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face?
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use his eye to see things.
Oh yeah? Then explain what a mole is.
Moles also have eyes, Mr. Wright. Let it be known that moles have eyes.
I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Let it be known that Mr. Wright has a very loud voice. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
Of course, I remember is that of the pretty defendant there. Okay, what does he say here? Hold it, take that objection. So you're sure you're not mistaken?
Please don't look confused, your pitiful train wreck of a life of mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made such a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Did you notice anything else? of interest, witness?
The banana. The banana?
It was actually more than just one, much like a bunch of bananas.
Okay, so it was probably the glove that fell with them, but so like he was probably holding the glove and then he got pushed down, but it still leaves the question of who pushed him down. Because if this guy was on the ground, then maybe he didn't murder. Maybe it's like someone else. Maybe he is a red herring.
Excuse me, I'm a blue herring. Let it be known that he is a blue herring.
There's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. Maybe he thought he was seeing one thing or something else. It was clearly a watermelon. Okay, so I was right in thinking that, yeah, it was the banana thing. Banana. Banana. Whoops! Wrong button! Banana. Banana. Take that! Objection! Well, Mr. Relicted, I believe I have the bananas that you saw right here.
Mr. Wright, how did you get those bananas? They look delicious. Give them to me. I haven't had my ice cream today, and I would like some ice cream flavored bananas.
I don't think that's how that works, Your Honor.
Let it be known that that's not how ice cream works.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. That's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Nani? A baseball glove?
Does it look delicious, careful?
Let it be known that baseball gloves are indeed delicious.
That's not... No! Wait. I guess it does... Wait, so because I thought these were banana, well, I mean, like, I also, it also does look like bananas. So if you thought they were bananas, then I guess we can use this to prove that he's like nearsighted and actually needs glasses. Loves bananas. He knows nothing about baseball.
Let it be known that the witness knows nothing about baseball. Off to the coal mines with you.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Oh, what? Who are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's a very simple mistake for to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who assume, rabble, 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 grabble, rabble, rabble, grabble, grabble, as I eat more sunflower seeds. Delicious. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
Above 2200.
Oh wow, only 20? Only 20 out of a total score of 200? Dang, that's so bad.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today then?
Aha! Objection, take that, hold it.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
Oh yeah? What kind of very specific glasses? How about when you witness the crime when you're wearing your glasses then? How about it? Huh? Punk?
You're the unrelenting evil man.
Rabble, rabble, grabble. Which boils down to, you were not wearing your glasses at the time, therefore. The identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven by the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Okay, what happened next?
The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands, since they should have within 10 minutes. The person who was on the upper path saw you, then ran away like a little baby. Yes, that's correct. Let it be known they are babies. Which is why to say, even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Let it be known that the girl is the murderer. You may now question the witness.
What happened next? Okay, let's see what he says. I need to stop doing these voices. Ah! She ran away just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. I don't get it. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Eek. The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I am striking the question from the record.
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that in your beautiful school? Rude. I think you should take a look at the court record for a second. What do you mean? The court record. You must have a lot of free time. Okay. How do you know what time it was? The detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with a jacket that makes him look like a dropout.
Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. Okay. I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have a lot of free time. So, maybe they're like ready for it or something. Saying there are police on the scene by 7 p.m. There usually aren't many people in that area that time of day, but suddenly before I knew, there were people crawling over gawking. It certainly says something about the morals. Okay. I can't find anything. Okay. Time of death, 6:28 p.m. Glasses. Crime photo 1. Like, who took these pictures? Business card names list. I'm not really sure what it's trying to get me to go on. She ran away just like that. She saw me and flew to nest like the guilty bird she is. Okay, so he already said that. There's actually a short, thing. Okay, so the girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. 6:45 when I made the call. Wait, that's not immediately, though. Immediately called, so I'm guessing that I have to present this. Objection! Yeah, let's go! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this piece of paper?
That's a very nice piece of paper. Let it be known that it's a very nice piece of paper. You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred within 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. As I drink more water. This is like very thirsty work, talking constantly. I think my voice might be like shot after this stream. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Gwack. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
I was going to the bathroom. Let it be known that the witness cannot hold it in.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing such a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be dazed. I accidentally pressed the mouse button too early. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Quack!
Well, Mr. Wellington?
Yes?
Explain yourself. Why did it take you 15 whole minutes just to go to the bathroom?
Answer the question.
Let it be known that he takes a long time. It was number 2. Let it be known that he was doing it number 2.
Spit it out!
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of the back door. Witness! I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it?
Unbelievable, you lose your glasses and your cell phone. What are you? A Scooby-Doo character? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? What are you saying, that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Yes.
Enough!
Oh man. Wait. Hold on, objection, hold it. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? I mean, this phone Maggie found? There's no way! Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington! Yes, that's my name, don't wear it out. Where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, you see. Maybe he, like, bought another one. Like, maybe if we can try to ask him, like, what his number is. And then, like, if he can't remember his number, or if he, like, remembers his number, then we dial it in and our phone rings.
At the time of the murder, the witness is not of his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
Which makes sense. You know how many phone booths there are.
Do you have any further questions?
There is something. Let me try. I'm gonna try pressing this. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, do you? This evidence should be good enough. Proof. Please present the proof. She got it in contact with owner. Names list. Maybe... Hold on, maybe... So like... Wait, is there a phone booth that's literally right there? Take that! So it's simple, actually. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. I got confused, because usually the music stops when you do a take that. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. Long time no see. Right, Skittle, welcome to the stream. Remember me? I actually don't. I apologize. Weza? Oh, in any case, welcome back to the stream. From the Sonic Frontier stream. It's been a while ago. But yeah, thanks for thanks for coming to that stream. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
Nani? It's a phone booth.
That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use that phone that was right in front of you?
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, my voice is like dead.
Order! Order! Have they fixed the McDonald's ice cream yet?
Yes, they fixed it, Your Honor.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, it's broken again.
No!
Witness reported the crime scene a little late, proof for the defense. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, that's quite true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was gonna return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, then maybe he was looking for something else. Was he looking for his glasses? Is that why they, got, like, wrecked or something?
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what a witness is doing?
Yes, I have an idea. Hold on. Let me look at this. Maybe he was looking for his glasses. Look! By the power of save scum, I shall save and also scum. There's only one possible explanation.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you'll be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Okay, that voice is just gonna kill me. Please present to the course the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Body was covered in... I don't think it's this. I think it might be the glasses. Wait. Because he was using the cop's hand to write her name. Take that! Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. No, I was wrong! No! My perfectly perfect health bar. Okay. Let's see. Business card? No. Names list. Okay, so it might... I'm guessing it's either the cell phone or the glasses. Maybe because he was like couldn't see or something. I'm gonna try the glasses first. If that doesn't work, I'll try the cell phone. Okay, I don't think that worked. Oh wait, no, it did work. Let's go! Odd attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Oh, where did you find Goa? I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. Glasses were found under the victim's body.
Nani? Order! Order! I would like some French fries to go with that ice cream.
No, wait just a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find the glasses and he searched frantically for them. But he didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Is Super Bros available on the PS3? I actually don't know what that is.
Mr. Wright, are you in
Indicating. Oh, I thought it was like indicting.
The witness is the real murderer.
Well then, how did he push the cop from the upper portion then? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing.
Wah!
Oh, look at him. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. It's a game about a verse. Okay. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyways, this is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Let it be known that the defense attorney has sunk his battleship.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Or, never mind, I'm eating these delicious pumpkin seeds.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yes, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? I have to drink so much water just to like do this voice. Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why? It's easy. For example, they named their victim wrote. What about that? How does he know about that? Was he in the courtroom? Even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write a name on the ground. But suffer donkeys, Mr. Wellington?
Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie.
This is a good point. The witness didn't even know of his bride before this trial.
Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Maybe it's... Wait, it's probably the names list. There is a way. Where there's a will, there's also a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. The defense's name was Maggie. Will the defense please present its case out? This one, the names list that was on her cell phone. Take that! This is how. Hey, the music in this game is so good.
Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on?
Why can't they do fingerprints on the body to see who made Maggie write her name on the ground? They did. I think they did check for fingerprints, but they couldn't find any because all the sand got in the way of the fingerprints and stuff. Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility. As if I needed a lecture about responsibility from you, of all people.
The defense will receive a penalty.
Oh, oops. Please think carefully. Dang it. How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Wait. So... Because she said her name when she was talking to the other person on the cell phone. Take that! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized that you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled, Mr. Wright. Where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bride picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
You can call me Maggie. Take that, objection, hold it. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie I-E-E-A. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek.
Eek. Order, I'm running out of food puns.
But, Your Honor, the witness had no motive.
Your point is?
It is very simple, Your Honor. A person would usually not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
This is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Just because he was very ugly, that doesn't mean I had to kill him.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor,
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
it's very simple, Your Honor. You sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then this trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court that the witness had a motive.
Yeah, about that. I mean... I can only think of this list of names. We've used everything except for the 2 crime photo. Well, we didn't... Okay, we've used everything except my business card and the names list. I don't think it's my business card, so I'm going to guess this list of names. Take that! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here! Why I can't judge see who's acting really weird, doesn't talk properly, and doesn't give right answers?
Because I'm an idiot! What is this? A list? My list? Is it the list of who's naughty and who's nice?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. We have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
Team Rocket? You looked up all those numbers?
Yes, why are you associating yourself with Team Rocket? The list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? Huh? Can you? Punk?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people.
Something rabble. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about.
You think that any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of the group of con artists on his phone? Isn't it obvious? The witness is looking into that group, a member of that group. Well, it's probably that last one. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. Now! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. This is why you had to kill. No, this is too much.
Like, how did he kill him then? Because he was like all the way down there.
It does make quite a bit of sense.
This is a very long tutorial. This is a very long tutorial level.
Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I have you now. It is I, the police officer. Your Honor! What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. You said that exact same only a few seconds ago. Please! Please!
He said the P word.
Peanuts?
No, Patrick. Please. That was a very funny episode.
Please, think about the content of that phone call.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she'd return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bride and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill her? That's why you have to put passwords on your phone, people.
Gosh. That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Let it be known that the box is very box-shaped.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe the slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
You have odds, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been so unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that he didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
I have no idea. Body was covered in bruises. Glasses. Maybe is the fact that he was a police officer? Maggie. Baseball glove? No. Okay, so I don't think it's any of these. So maybe it was like, I have to present this. The fact that he's a policeman. So maybe this is the answer. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. Wait, okay, that makes sense actually. So he didn't know, maybe he didn't know that the two of them were dating. And then he just saw that she brought a policeman with her when she was going to meet her phone. And then so, because he saw a policeman, he thought, oh, she must have called the cops. I have to kill him now. And like stuff like that. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid that the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is that what you were saying?
Well, we still don't know how he killed him, though. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems like the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Oh my.
Let it be known that the witness has a very squishy face.
Impressive, not bad for a person of third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence. Evidence!
This guy's really creeping me out.
Oh, you've been waving around.
I'm talking about this suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on the phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours?
Ah,
I already told you earlier. The phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But I'm sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
Nani?
Mr. Wellington is cursed. He is indeed quite cursed. It feels good to see you squirm.
Well, we do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. The phone stored numbers, fingerprints on the phone. It could mean either one. Actually, I don't think it's the fingerprints on the phone, because, like, we've been fidgeting with it this entire time. So probably the phone stored numbers. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? Fingerprints? There's a possibility that, like, our fingerprints would be also all over this, or it could be smudged. What are you trying to determine is who that phone belongs to? Maybe it is the fingerprints. Who cares what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of your phone numbers in yourself. What do you mean? I'm actually I thought I would be penalized for that, but apparently not. Fingerprints on the phone. I got it, we should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Actually, I'm kind of surprised that you're, like, handling evidence without gloves. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Why the heck did you do that? What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped? I wiped it pretty thoroughly, too. Whoa! It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons among themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can check the numbers stored on this phone. Incidentally, how very convenient. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. Well, I mean, we can try using, we could try calling the phone. What's this? With the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Now I remember. What do you remember, Mr. Phoenix, right? Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good, I finally found it. He's the one that hit our noodle with a noodle. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that telephone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I get wrong? You let it be known that is a penny short. You cannot buy ice cream when you're a penny short.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer with a fourth-rate deck. You've only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who? I am? I'm Batman.
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that would be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to let it go like that? Wait and see, raise an objection. Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I believe I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You are not harassed the witness. Is it clear? Mr. Wright?
Yes. Way too much hair gel. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Wait, wrong voice. I have to keep track of so many voices.
You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove anything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, sir. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? Do you also have the memory of a goldfish? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh!
Now, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
Please stop talking. I can't keep this voice up anymore. It all comes down to this. It's go time. One piece of evidence that would explain it. Okay. By the power of set. Oh no, I can't save scum. No. It's not letting me save here. Okay. So this is the only thing that we haven't tried yet, but I don't see how this connects to everything. So we need to find out how that's actually... Okay, I'm gonna try presenting this and then see what happens.
Why, thank you.
We just gave him our business card.
Yeah, please have one of mine.
Oh, what? We got his business card too. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards, Your Honor.
There's something very important about this card, and it's the name on the card, the back of the card. Is he talking about my card or his card? I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Maybe the back. I'm guessing it's the back. This card is important because of what it's on the back. I have... Phoenix, what are you... I have no idea what he's trying to say. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But the court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Wait. So, what if it's like the cell phone... The murderer's cell phone number? Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
Wait, he has this steel Oh! Oh, okay, so... I see what happened. So he stole, when he like knocked us out, he stole my phone and left his in like our pocket and stuff.
Oh! Whoa, what? Why is my phone?
And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
Oh, no, it can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Rabble for yeah, maybe he shouldn't be wearing that.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he had become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Did he kill himself? Well, I mean, that's what it looks like.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He's arrested and is protected. Okay, I guess he didn't kill himself. Your Honor.
Very well, now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bride, not guilty.
I mean, well, how did he kill him, though? Because he was like all the way down there, and then the police guy got pushed from like an upper section. It still doesn't explain how he got pushed down. Oh, I guess video game logic? I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? I only have, like, 2 girl voices. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the knife store in my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost any kind of... I think I've seen this anime before. It's currently airing now. And never won or even tied in a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right. We were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I do it, we're having dinner at my house. Oh. That's an interesting chain of events. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's deaf, your head being all messed up, even the McDonald's ice cream machine is broken. I'm sure that's my fault somehow. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. And maybe then the ice cream machine will be fixed. Yeah, after all, this Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's a spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Wait, did we actually, like, get our memory back, though? Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. Sigh. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me where... I mean, like, wasn't Maya... Didn't she go off the train in the mountains in, like, the previous game? How did we, like, meet up with her again? Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? Okay, I guess we haven't gotten all of her memory back. About the cell phone, Wellington took Phoenix's phone on purpose. He knew these con artist numbers were on his phone, so he replaced it with Phoenix's phone because he knew Phoenix would try that as evidence. Maybe that could be the case. Nani? I thought you said you got your memory back. Don't worry, Maya. It's been like over a year since I played the previous game. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had oh, is this how they do the recap? Is this the recap episode? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The Judge, aka Santa. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's... Why is he a judge? Who let this man be a judge? And in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. Wait, there's no Edgeworth in here? And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. But like, didn't she go into the mountains to like train and stuff? For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time? It's only been like a year since I played the previous game, Maya. So it's time to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay, actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Phoenix Wright Person. Dang, that was the longest tutorial episode I've ever played. Longer than Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, maybe Kingdom Hearts 2 is slightly longer. But I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. So tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel at 3 p.m. PST. I'm gonna be checking out the new Red Dragon Archfiend deck that just got added. And next week, I should be playing this again on Friday, same time at 3 p.m. PST. But that's going to be it for me for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Ken Yaki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!